Hi everyone, welcome to Nice Cycling 13. My view is taking up a strong primary position. It's not a good time for vehicles to overtake. And this short little clip backs up my points previously made on recent videos about taking primary and secondary and what that means to vehicles following behind. My viewer recognises that when they pass the junction, the road is nice and wide. Taking up a secondary position allows vehicles to overtake safely. This is exactly what you should do. Their awareness is also very good. They've planned the road is narrowing a little touch further and they know exactly what's coming up behind. It's time to get back out to primary again. This also helps them be seen at the junction.
Hello.
Cracking piece of riding there, always ready to deal with the motorist mistake. Perfect. And also an example to many on the use of primary and secondary positioning. All road users should only overtake horses when you're travelling at less than 10 miles an hour and give at least 2 meters distance. Let's see how my viewer does. Looks good to me. I recently analysed a clip where a viewer of mine got unfortunately hit by a vehicle at a roundabout. Many people said it's impossible to work out when vehicles aren't going to give way. This group of clips proves it's not the case. There are some terrible drivers out there, and my challenge is to be as good as this viewer of mine. The pedestrian priority rules also apply to cyclists letting pedestrians cross roads at entrances or exits. It's also the responsibility of a cyclist to look after a pedestrian who just steps out without looking, and it happens quite often.
Hello. Yeah, you've gone now. That's alright.
I'd still advise to be really wary of giving way to a pedestrian at a roundabout exit on a bicycle though. The DVSA are useless and still haven't got the message out enough.
It's your priority.
It's a good job that the driver behind was switched on to what my viewer was doing.
It's your priority.
A nice positive use of primary position. The line in the middle means no crossing or overtaking. It's pretty obviously my viewer is going less than 10 miles an hour. It's a steep uphill section this. If you see a cyclist doing this, there's reasons behind it. They're not trying to hold you up, so just be patient and hold back. But some cyclists can also take a leaf out of my viewer's book. If there is a passing place or an entrance, maybe pull in, let the vehicles pass and then get on with your journey. This sharing attitude is key. It wouldn't be a nice cycling episode without Matt. Great early communication with position and speed, and it allows the pedestrians to understand Matt's giving them priority and they can cross. Hardly any hold up as well. Maintaining momentum is about holding back early because you'll keep going at a higher average speed. Same thought process is here as Matt gives way to the vehicle signalling wishing to move out. I think this clip is particularly interesting. I think my viewer takes up a position closer to primary to hold the traffic up behind to allow the emergency services through. Great job this. This clip's from the Czech Republic, and does this oncoming driver think they're still in the UK? Perhaps. Just make sure that if you find yourself in a situation like this, you reduce risk to the minimum. Keep yourself safe. If it means riding on the pavement, ride on the pavement. If you couldn't work out the problem there, that vehicle should have been on the opposite side of the road. Their right or our left as we were looking at it. Again, another London clip with plenty to watch. But remember, a give way means might not give way. You've got to be careful of these driving instructors, especially the ones from Liverpool. They're all anti-cyclist, you know. Joking apart, Matt's doing a great job holding back and giving this learner driver a fair bit of time and room. I'm sure there's quite a high number of cyclists who would have been looking to go past there, but if you can keep a pocket of space next to you, you're lowering risk massively. And this thought should be one of your primary concerns, whatever mode of transport you operate. Learner drivers won't be altering their speed as quickly and as readily as maybe other people would, so a little patience goes a long way. Nice one, Matt. Matt's obviously sussed out this might not give way mindset. That's another terrible emerge, easily sorted by one of my viewers. Matt's also got a flashing function on his bike lights, and he uses it to great effect here to warn this vehicle they haven't got any lights on. Perfect. Two giveaways here, firstly for the pedestrians, then for the vehicles. And to finish, I'd like to encourage everyone who cycles to try and change how cyclists are perceived. It's only a very small percentage with their online presence that are creating this negative perception. Do what we can to change it. Keep safe everyone. I'll see you soon.